Frankenstein, maybe fine. You'd be like, oh, on there. An arm is definitely going to fly off halfway through, so I'd rather sit next to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Injury. But he's also big like I am, so our shoulders are going to be rubbing against him.
If you're not monetizing your voice, you're already
Every
behind.
podcast needs a funnel.
Content, clips, consistency, no days off.
This is just a hobby.
Question for you, AC. If you could only see 3 colors on the Roy G. Biv spectrum, everything else goes grayscale, black and white. 3 colors for the rest of your life. What are the 3 colors you're seeing in full saturation?
Okay. I'm going to answer, but your questions are starting to piss me off.
Good. That's their purpose.
And also, if I say the colors and you then tell me it's wrong, I'm going to lose my mind. So I just want those to be out there. Because last week, you were like, oh, what? Just play the clip.
What body part would you like that to be?
So I think it's a third lung.
See where your head's at? Totally wrong answer.
First of all, you can't just make up a rule after we've started.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So yes, if that happens again, no, we're not doing that. All right, the 3 colors. I have to be smart about this because like my favorite color is blue.
There is a right answer.
But there is actually so little blue in the natural world. So I will probably say green because I do love forest. I love all that. I will say, I'm trying to decide between orange and red because then I can get sunsets. But if I say orange, does that mean one of those super red sunsets I miss out on?
I mean, there's a right answer. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my gosh.
I won't tell you you're wrong. I'm just telling you there's a right answer.
Green. Yeah, green, orange, like a dark orange close to red, as much as I can cheat on that as possible, and blue. So I can see blue skies, I can see blue water, I can do all of that. So yeah, green, orange, blue, which is very close to green, red, blue, which is what makes up a lot of the colors on TVs, the old school TVs. I think they swapped it for yellow.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
That
RGB, baby. You can see every color. Think about the TVs. If you can see red, green, and blue, you can make up all the other colors.
But no, you can't make it. You can only see red, green, or blue.
You see, my games are ruleless until I make up rules.
I boycott any future games that we play. Also, for our pod listeners, if it sounds like we are arguing even quicker than usual, it is because we are in person once again. So we'll hit them with the ladies and
gentlemen.
Welcome to This Is Just a
Hobby.
I am your host, Adam Constantine, alongside
Aaron Mojer.
Hey,
In person.
In the
Let's go. Hey, we had a good day today.
We did have a good day. It was a lot of fun. We actually pre-recorded some of this podcast. It may be the worst bit we've ever done, but we had our game, Who Am I, live from the Universal Studios Park Epic Universe, which I think is like they're just trying to get money now, park. Like that's really what it is. But it was a lot of fun.
I would say. It was pretty legit. It was a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Fun fact, I have never been to Disney World. I've been to Disney.
Really?
I've been to Disneyland as an adult. And I'm trying to think if I've been to any other properties. I've been to like Busch Gardens and Six Flags.
Yeah.
But yeah, nope, just Disneyland and then cool. Epic Universe today.
That's cool. I've been to Disney World. I haven't been since high school, and I think I went once in high school. But, so I don't know, a while. I've been to Universal Studios once.
I'm going to pause you right there. The Disney World trip. That was your whole family driving down in a van?
You betcha.
I knew it.
Heck yeah. For 2 reasons. 1, money.
Yes.
5, plane tickets is expensive. But 2,
your dad hates flying.
You betcha. He is claustrophobic. So we did that. We had one of those conversion vans. The back lays down to a futon.
Ooh.
So we just like pile in. You get the little old box TVs.
That's
it's like
nice.
8 inches. And but it had the connection, so we could connect our Xbox to it, and we just
that's the life.
ball out to 7 pixels worth of gaming goodness.
Nothing better than that right there.
20-ish hour drive, 22-hour drive.
What was that, Connecticut all the way down to Orlando?
Yeah, Connecticut to Orlando. But that's fun. That's good.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
but yeah, that's the last time I went to Disney. I've been to Universal. Never been to Disneyland.
okay.
And never been to this Universal until today. So it was fun. It was cool.
No, this was really cool. So this one has Harry Potter World. I don't know. This isn't going to turn into a Disney Adults podcast. Although I did talk about my hot take about Disney Adults. Leave them alone. Who cares? Let adults have hobbies. We were on a roller coaster. It was a How to Train Your Dragon roller coaster.
Legit
and right
roller
as we were about to go down the first drop, I was like, man, I'm not going to put down my hands. I'm a grown-up. Who cares? Put your hands.
Audio listener, I just threw my hands in the air.
Put your hands up.
Yeah, it was so
Have fun. We always talk about, I miss being a kid. It was so fun. And then we actively do things that aren't. If Disney adults want to go to Disney every day, want to eat the food, want to enjoy it, let them have fun. Who cares? It's like adulthood. The only approved adulthood fun is making fun of another adult having actual fun. Like, that's what it is. So Disney adults, fun. Surprisingly, not on my pet peeve list. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Yo, I'm with that hot take. 100% seal of approval.
Absolutely.
Count me in.
We are going to open this pod with a special Where Am I version that we recorded at Epic Universe right here.
I just said hit us with the Dark Universe.
All right, we're in Dark Universe waiting for our first clue. Uh-oh.
A clue incoming. I'm going to close my video.
Say it wrong. Just tell us that's a little bit long. Spirit, Thunder's Lever. Wait. It's here. It's here.
Come on.
Oh,
We
wait,
both
no.
ran to Frankenstein. No idea if that's it.
I'm pretty sure Frankenstein is also the ride we just went on, which is why it took us like 10 seconds to be like, is this?
We need to have a separate messenger and vlog cam. Or we could just stage it, but that's no fun.
Dang it. Her phone is corrupted. All right, 1-0, which is par for the course for Where Am I? So don't count me out yet.
Next universe. 1-0. Just finished Dark Universe here at Super Mario Universe.
Comeback time.
Let's get this
Comeback
clue. All right, here we go. Clue. Remove your cap, prepare for strife, where rivalries race and shells take flight. A tyrant awaits at the checkered line with roaring engines and plans hard.
I know what that is. All right, we're chilling. We are not going for rides. We're going a little scavenger hunt. So I'm not sorry. Thank you.
Good luck. Boxing out.
I'm too big to be running around here. Everybody is staring at me, but I'm too competitive to slow down. No.
Going to Mario Motors. Here we go. Photo time.
In our pictures, 2 different strategies happened though.
I made sure they knew what it was.
So we're gonna have to see who's they
probably got
accept.
it. Yeah. AC wins.
Yeah,
All right.
we're back, baby.
All right, lesson learned. Don't go for the sign. Just get the entire attraction.
Desperation breeds innovation. I was losing and I had to improvise.
1-1. On to the next one. But first... Sorry.
Above the village of Hammer and Flame, where hunters once chased what they now acclaim, in stone I rest, in fire I soar, by sea surrounded, yet higher than shore.
I asked him if he wants left or right. I have no idea what we're looking for here. Yeah. It's got to be something in How to Train Your Dragon, but I don't know How to Train Your Dragon like that. So we're just gonna start taking pictures of things once we find them.
I sent in a photo, but I don't think that's it.
It's gotta be a ride of some sort. It's gotta be, he went for the big roller coaster. Oh, these boats. Let's try these boats.
Just saw that Aaron sent in a good one. Let me try this horn thing. We both sent in photos, and both of them were incorrect. How have I not seen a toothless yet?
We both just dropped crazy business because we got no idea. No idea. So we just winging it. Fire drill. Let's try fire drill. Fire drill. I'm 0 for 2. Let's try this untrainable dragon.
Man, I have no idea. All right, let me just try and Hail Mary this and just take a picture of the yellow.
All right. Did you take a picture of this thing yet?
Yeah, we got nothing on this. I see what you're looking at.
All right, I have another proposal for you. What's that? Screw this, let's just ride something.
We found a random toothless, so we're gonna see if that's it. What did he say?
He said, LOL, no.
All right, we suck so bad we need a clue. Here is the clue.
I stand
near the entrance of open blue, towering above on one of two. Okay.
That's a good guess.
All right, here we go. Hey, bro, who's right?
We sent messages.
Yeah, we sent like 20 messages.
It's 2 statues.
AC wins.
Let's go! Brutal. We were running around like crazy. Yep. Well done, sir. Bro, we were like, you know what? We're gonna spam this whole thing. It does not matter. Awesome. Thanks, dude. We'll let you know about the next part.
One. Perfect. All right. Talk soon.
Just got the next clue.
Yep, we're outside of Harry Potter World. Now, here's the thing. I know nothing about Harry Potter, except Harry got glasses.
I know about Harry Potter. However, I know nothing about the park or what's in it. Let's see what happens. You
He's
ready?
trying to hedge. All right, let's see what this clue is.
Where velvet drapes and gaslight glow, secrets swirl
in the undertow. Step to the ring where creatures dance, and danger grins beneath romance.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is tough.
No, wait. All right, so we both just sent in photos. My strategy worked to perfection, which was whenever I saw Aaron take a picture, I was going to take a picture. Now we're just
definitely
gonna
went
see
in
who's right.
first.
Yeah, we'll see. Do they run away? Do they throw their phones anytime they give us a clue?
Hello?
FaceTime Sinbad.
Oh.
Hey, y'all need to be quicker. Are those correct? Who's went first? Dang it. I don't want to play anymore.
Let's go. Nature's confirmed.
All right.
Which means there's one left
2-2.
in the main park.
Sudden death.
And we're going there now because it's about to run out of daylight. Oh, typing.
All right, here we go. Typing.
No home court advantage for anyone. Here we go. Maybe.
A moonlit blaze and sugared stars.
Crack my
cousin shells to find the orchard's heart.
I think the last clue is a candy-coated apple, but I gotta figure out how to get it without Adams seeing me. For the sake of narrating, and so you can catch the wind. Jog, and we're going into the candy shop. See what we can get. Moment of truth. We got it.
I think I see something. Yeah. How are you?
Just got the news, we got the dub.
Damn.
Man, if I could see Adam's face right now.
Just got the news that Aaron won. That's fine. And you know what? I'm not competitive at all, so I'm not furious. It's okay. It's great. Great game. It's a great game. This was rigged to fall into the white male patriarch.
Time to go find AC. Capture the moment. Gloat. A fraction. Feels good. Feels good. AC just texted, nice fun. He don't mean it. Here he is. Look at this man. Look at this man. Let's just see. How's it feel?
That was so fun. That was so fun. I love that. That was great.
I got it right before he gave the clue. I was like, candy covered apple. But
I also don't like sweets. This was pitted for me to lose. I'm just kidding. Yay.
woo! If that edit stunk, blame us.
Boo. Also,
That's a big win. Though.
I am protesting that win for a very specific reason. Did he win 3-2? Yes. Every game we have had has had a 3-point bonus, and I was not given the chance to have that bonus. So this is under protest.
Apples was worth 5 points.
Apples was not worth 5 points. That one was nonsense. Also, I hope we didn't use the photos. Audio listeners, this may be the one time you go to the pod because the photos of this are pretty insane. Also, get well soon, Father Squeak.
Truth. We know nothing about How to Train Your Dragon. That was the real lesson learned.
That was
in this,
brutal. Yes.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
we knew nothing. We got that hint, and yeah, as you saw,
15 photos before we finally got it right. We had to get a second hint. Chasing down Vikings.
yeah, we were just spamming.
Had a grand
everywhere.
old time.
Anyways, all right, we are on to our next game. It is going to be more blind rankings. I do think the blind ranking of everything has been my favorite block we've done so far. Also, just because I got to get slavery in your top 5, I think that's one of my top achievements.
My favorite was the Universal Scavenger Hunt because I won. But
Alrighty, so obviously we are going to be doing a blind ranking of these things. After you hear these things, you will then need to tell me what the category is. Are you ready?
yeah, let's try it.
Number 1, Jurassic Park.
2.
Wow,
Here's,
taking up a top spot.
I'm taking a strong chance. If it's like favorite films or whatever, it is not up that high. If this is the score behind the song, that could be
that's
the
classic.
theme song of my
yeah,
life.
that's fair. All right, next one, Transformers.
If this is villains I could fight, I'm screwed. 6.
Okay.
We'll see.
E.T.,
8.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I love the books. I love the franchise.
Any of them?
If we're talking movies, it was fine. We'll go 4.
Men in Black.
Classic. 5.
Fast and Furious.
I was entertained by it. It wasn't like top of the
you
top.
have 1.
Let's go 7.
7. Okay, so you have the 1 slot, the 3
1,
slot,
3,
the
10.
9 slot, and the 10.
Yeah.
The Mummy.
9.
Hulk.
Just Hulk.
Hulk.
Not like the Incredible Hulk or
Hulk.
3.
The Simpsons movie.
I hate that I have left 1 till the end, but 10.
All right, and Despicable Me is your number 1 of this. What you got?
I mean, they're all films by Universal. This list represents.
We can stop.
That was it?
Yeah.
There's Universal films. Yeah. I did it. All right.
Well done. Yeah. What a snipe. What a snipe.
Okay.
Well
All
done.
right, well, we got it. I don't know. It's an okay list.
Yeah. Let me
Probably
see.
change some stuff around.
Despicable Me at 1 is brutal.
Yeah.
Transformers is probably my 1 on this list. Although Men in Black.
The
is a
first
banger,
Transformers
too.
was really good.
Yeah.
I liked Men in Black.
Although Hulk, I'm a fan of the 2003 Hulk with Eric Bana. Actually, my brother and I watched that movie today.
Yeah, I saw it once. I remember the Hulk that comes to mind is I think it was the Incredible Hulk. That's the Edward Norton one.
Yeah, Edward Norton, yes.
Yeah, but that's Disney IP, not Universal. So,
Yep.
cool.
Technically, they
We
shared.
did it. It's a list.
Awesome. All right, what you got for me, sir?
I'm gonna throw this at you a little bit different
Oh, okay.
because I think it'll be more entertaining just to like reveal the list over time. But I'm gonna give you what this is a blind ranking of. So you're gonna get to know what you're ranking, but you don't know what's coming next. Okay.
Cool. All right.
And I'm tweaking it slightly from what our producers have given me. These are Universal characters that you would like to sit next to on a roller coaster. Universal
If
characters.
that was the actual category, I would have never gotten that in my life.
I figured. The category was just universal characters. I'm at a
Got it. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
that you could take in a fight or sit on a roller coaster. But I'm going to sit on a roller coaster because I just talked about fighting in mine, and I'm not going to just then do that. First up, the Invisible Man.
2.
Woo! All right. Dom Toretto.
8. He annoys me. Family. Like, bro, get out of here.
Frankenstein.
I'd probably do 6. Or you'd be fine. You'd be like, on there. An arm is definitely going to fly off halfway through, so I'd rather sit next to him than behind him.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
fair.
injury. But he's also big like I am, so our shoulders are going to be rubbing against each other. That's not going to be fun.
He moved up the list for me because of that ride today. That was legit.
Oh, yeah, yes. That was a great ride.
Megatron.
Oh, gosh. 10. Unless he can transfer. No, yeah, 10. He going to sabotage the ride. He going to do something. Yeah, no, absolutely 10.
Homer Simpson.
I'd throw him at 5. I think he's, I would rather have him than Frankenstein. He's probably going to say something stupid or borderline cancelable, but, it'll be fine after the ride.
We're halfway through. Number 6, Shrek.
Shrek is a big man, so I'm probably going to put him in the 7th spot just because he's not as tall as Frankenstein, but he's wide. That's a burly guy, so yeah, I'd throw that there.
Next up is Glinda
Glinda?
from Wicked.
Oh, Glinda, cool. Yeah, I'd probably throw her at number 1. We chilling. We chilling up there. She's also petite.
I was about to say, she petite. She
petite.
lets your shoulders
That's
fit.
that's exactly what we're doing.
Shaggy.
Shaggy's fine. He's gonna reek of weed. So he's still probably better than Homer Simpson. So I'll throw him at 4.
You got 3 and 9
3 and
left.
9. Woo!
3
Those
and
are
9
big
left.
separations.
Ready?
Yep.
The Minions.
All right, so I can put them at 3 because they're small, or I can put them at 9 because they're gonna tinker with the ride and like the bolts are gonna come off the ride. I'm putting them at 9. I actually think that's because they would take like Megatron's leg off and put it on the ride or something like that. Yes, they're 9. But who was my 3rd?
Your number 3 is the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. You're going to be chilling with him on the roller coaster.
That's brutal. All right, so that means I got Glinda in 1. I'm fine with that.
I say-
Invisible Man 2. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
T-Rex from Jurassic Park. That's tough.
You got a decent list, though. Megatron down at the bottom was smart from the
Yes.
get-go. I mean, look, not a bad list.
I probably still would sit next to the T-Rex over Dom Toretto. I probably still would do that, to be perfectly honest.
Well, where'd we get it right? Where'd we get it wrong? Let us know.
Let us know, or don't.
The camera's up there.
Oh yeah, we're looking over here the whole time. Hi guys, welcome to the show.
All right, we got another game.
You guys ready to play Who Am I?
This is your redemption.
Ooh yes. All right, let me lock in.
He was locked out before.
I am not human.
The Mummy.
Frankenstein,
I serve a dark wizard reluctantly.
Dobby,
Hold on. What's her name? Pinky.
My master can read my thoughts.
Nagini. No, it's just not reluctantly.
careful.
I mean, that was my guess, so good luck. You got one.
You're correct.
What's that?
Yeah, you're
It was
correct.
Nagini?
Yes.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Nagini's a snake from Harry Potter.
I've never heard that name in my life.
I'm a character who feels unseen.
Invisible Man.
Dang, that was good.
Come on, I'm back.
I was ready for her to say I'm not human.
I'm
She
locked
didn't.
in.
I'm a time traveler.
Dracula.
Hermione Granger.
I interacted with a mother and father before
Marty
they
McFly.
fell in love.
Harry Potter.
I'm a movie from the 1980s.
Back to the Future.
Doc.
I beat up bullies and stole their clothes.
Back to the Future 2?
No, it's not Back to the Future, guys.
I got a guess on this. Hold on. Doctor Who.
All right, this is your last clue. I'm a robotic cyborg assassin.
Inspector Gadget. Oh, wait.
No.
No. I got it.
I'm trying to remember all the dang clues.
Yeah, I got it.
RoboCop.
No.
Terminator.
Aaron, yeah.
Oh, but then, no, he can't. That doesn't count for him.
No, he doesn't get it, but it was the Terminator.
No, yeah.
I'm small but dangerous.
Mario.
Yoshi.
I work for a villain.
Minions.
Yes.
As soon as he said minions, I freaking knew it.
At my core, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Mario.
Frankenstein's monster.
I have appeared in many remakes and sequels.
The Mummy.
Toothless.
Andy Serkis played me in 2005.
No idea. I don't know who Andy Serkis is.
Smeagol?
Bowser. I got no idea.
I'm most famous for climbing a very tall building.
King Kong.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. 2-2.
This is the bonus question. I am large and powerful.
Bowser.
T-Rex.
Once I was hunted by humans.
Toothless.
Dracula.
I was named after my creator's lawyer.
Frankenstein's monster.
I had nothing.
A character in Finding Nemo was named after me.
Marlin.
I still got nothing.
Do you want me to move on to the last clue?
Yeah.
There's a very famous song that goes with it.
Da-da,
Jaws.
There you go.
da-da.
Yes.
There's a Jaws in Finding Nemo. His name's Bruce.
I guess Jaws' name was
Bruce is the name of the shark in Jaws.
What? Who knew that?
I didn't.
Golly. What a sad news.
Nate did.
Winning's back on the menu, boys. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that was fun.
That's awesome.
1-1 for the episode.
Yes, 1-1 indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Rent Free. I don't think that works.
What's living in your head this week?
It's Rent Free. All right, what you got?
You gotta go first this week. I need to process and put my head back together.
For me, so I do jujitsu, and one of the things that so jujitsu is essentially wrestling. So for the sake of this, we say wrestling. So it's a lot of energy that can go out. It can be very exhausting. I have found that a lot of my exhaustion can be staved off by just taking a breath. If I breathe through whatever the motion I'm doing, I find that I'm calmer. I find that the situation does not feel as dire as it normally, as I initially think it is. And I can usually find a way out of the danger. I then started taking that and applying that outside of jiu-jitsu, which is anytime there is something that happens that either takes a lot of energy, a lot of stress, a lot of negativity, just breathe. Take a breath and then attack it. It doesn't mean that the danger isn't real. It doesn't mean that it's going to go away. But I usually have more of my faculties about me to be able to attack whatever it is at hand. So I love, because I played sports so much, I love having what I am pouring my physical body into be able to affect my mental mind even outside of that. So what's been in my head rent free is just breathe. In whatever the scenario is, just breathe and then evaluate the situation again.
That's cool. That's good. I needed that today. Both from running half a mile to make it to a ride at the end of the day. Fun story for another time. And there were stressful moments today where it's like, if I could just breathe.
Yep.
Step back.
In fact, while we were running, I was focused on, measured breathing. Let's figure that out. I don't know if it helped. My knees are certainly not happy with me, but just breathe.
Yeah. So I had, I won't ramble much. I had two things that kind of like were the main focus of my week. Last week's pod, I talked about my foot stuff. So I took a couple of days off work just to get some family time, reset a bit. And two kind of like one experience happened during that time off. And then one kind of like takeaway happened that has been living in my head. The first one, the experience was I took Emery on Saturday to a daddy-daughter dance. And it was just the most fun. Like, we've done this for the last 4 years. 4 years. This was our fourth one. And she was just bought in. And she had some peers who were with us. And the moment we got in there and started playing the music, She is like breakdancing on the floor, just going wild. And a couple of her peers, like one of her best friends, wouldn't even go out on the dance floor. And this is also like her third year. And we were texting parents like in a group chats later that night. And a bunch of people were like, yo, Emery was just awesome last night. She was fully bought in, like just going crazy. And one of the young lady who didn't dance as much, her dad just shared like, yeah, she just thinks and cares a lot about what people think about her when she's out on the floor and she knows people are watching. I was like, man, what a challenging world we live in, that at 6 years old, that's already going through your mind. It's like we're a performance-driven mindset. And I was just like, I thought of it in the sense of like, yeah, I'm often performance-driven in the spaces I'm in, but I also love the space, like the circles of comfort that I have where I can just spin around on the floor thinking I'm dancing, and it's safe to do that, and that's fun. The other thing that came up in those days was just like, that was such a joyful day for me, the entirety of the day. And you even more than me, but we both travel a lot for work and stuff. And I had kind of like, with a weekend plus a couple of days off, I had like 5 uninterrupted days with my kids. And transparently, our son's just been having a tough time lately, like regulating. He's also at the age where that happens often. He's 3.5. He's having a tough time regulating lately. And by the end of those like 5 days, there was a small but noticeable improvement from the previous. And I had been handful of late nights, trips, things like that, both work and personal. But it was remarkable to me how much children's development and ability to regulate changes when they have parents locked in attention, like undivided with them, focused there, helping them process, helping them navigate. And that was just interesting to think about, is like when we from young ages, but even now, we crave undivided attention of other people. And that's hard to come by because there's so much information all the time from people, from devices, from whatever. But when we can get someone's undivided attention, it's just emotionally satisfying. So I want to try and do that. I want to try and like be present in the spaces. We talked about that a little bit in our episode 1 with our New Year's resolutions. But, just being in spaces, giving undivided attention for my kids, but then also just with other humans, because it demonstrates love, affection, respect, care, honor for others in a meaningful way.
On that note, how have you? This is March check-in, so it's the first.
Oh yeah.
First check-in in March. How has your
resolutions?
How have your resolutions been?
Good question. Probably some weeks better than others. I mean, my big ones, I don't remember. The biggest one that we talked about on the pod was like Saturday's family days.
Yep.
For the most part, I don't know if I've done the no phone as much, but I've been pretty intentional and pretty good about Saturday's family days. I mean, like this last Saturday was one of those, that was the day that we did the daddy-daughter dance. And prior to that, I tried to make it special for a couple other dads. Like we invited them over, brought in catering, did like prom pictures with all of our little kids.
Awesome.
It was cool. So I was running errands all day with Harvey while the girls, Mariah and Emery, went out and got ready for the day. But I would say on the whole, it's been successful. I don't think I've done weekends without the phone because we've had some stuff that we need to do on weekends, some work stuff. But Saturdays have been pretty good about that. How about yourself? Are you still walking without looking at your phone?
So it's not as rigid, but if you compare where I am now to where I was last year, it's absolutely better. And where it has really shown up is when my fiance and I are walking or doing stuff together. I'm very rarely on the phone. We walked from our house in River North in Chicago up to one of the Lincoln Park Zoo. It's probably a 2-mile walk, It's also freezing. But no phone there. We took pictures when we got there, but no phone back. And it felt fine. It feels good. I'm usually really only on my phone now when I'm walking, when there's something I have to do. But that has become a pretty decent habit. And the second thing that I've been trying to do, so I listen to a Bible recap podcast every day. Technically, you're supposed to be reading what they talk about and then do it, but every morning on my walk, I listen to a Bible recap where they're going through Numbers right now. And it's just nice
Shout out Tara Lee.
Yes. It's just nice to be regrounded and have that be in there again. And then a new one that I'm adding that I talked with my fiance Erica about is we're going to try and be, like, our schedules are so hectic, and her and I always have things to do. Always, always, always. She is an artist. We also work together. I do jiu-jitsu. I do this podcast. I'm doing work stuff. I travel all the time. We're trying to have, like, Saturdays from 2 to 5, us doing something. And it helps my brain to do that. So, date day, date night, whatever you want to call it. So, like, last Saturday, we walked to the conservatory. And this Saturday, I think we're going to do a candle making class. But it's just finding more times to be intentional. And I think that has come from me being more present because, before, literally last year, my life was around my phone to the point where I hang up my jackets and put my boots away when I get back because that's what I'm doing. It's not I'm coming in on my phone looking at something that I don't like. Nope, I'm able to do that. So it's been pretty good. I think we should try and do a check-in every month.
That's a good idea.
Just kind of see. A year is tough, but if we renew it, that's what we should do. Do you want to renew your resolutions for the month of March?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I think
do as well.
It's a good idea.
Yep, it is to continue to listen to the Bible daily, or if I miss days, I catch up on the day when I come back to continue to walk without checking my cell phone, and then to try and find when we're both in town date days for my fiance and I on Saturdays.
That's awesome. Yeah, mine's continue to be Saturdays or family days, intentionality and prayer, and then one of the addition ones. Because I said I wanted to do this, but I didn't actually give myself a goal. And so it didn't happen. Although yesterday I did well, is to get back to working out. I used to work out. Pre-dating and stuff, I was working out 2 times a day for like 3 hours a day.
we were in the gym in our tight superhero dry fit.
Oh, some throwback photos that may or may not get dropped in here. Who knows? But I like. Mariah sent me something a couple weeks ago that said something along the lines of from 35 to 45 is the most impactful decade in terms of your long-term health. Yeah. Because in your 20s, you can bounce back from poor choices, one, or you can make great choices, but they don't always hold because you don't also have some of other life stressors like your career is growing, your family is growing, your whatever. And once you hit 45 and go on, it is significantly harder to maintain or to counteract bad choices made from 35 to 45. So like I have entered the decade of really significant, like this will set up the rest of my life for whatever health I'm going to have. And so I need to be really intentional. So I'm adding back in, you challenged me in a helpful way. I was like, I'll do 3 days a week. And you were like, just make it daily. Because if you don't make it daily, you'll find a reason to I can just push it to tomorrow or whatever. So like daily movement is where I'm starting. 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, daily movement. So yesterday, got a day pass at the gym. Today we sprinted across Universal a couple times.
That was daily movement today. Yeah.
We'll have to figure out tomorrow. We got a full day, but we'll figure something out. And that's the new goal is like daily movement, 30 minutes uninterrupted that I'm layering in.
It also helps mentally as well. Because, like sometimes I get up and look, my body I have shortened, and I don't mean this morbidly, I have shortened my lifespan because of how hard I went in my 20s as a professional basketball player. I think that if I haven't shortened my lifespan, I have shortened my quality of life. just because how much I ground down my body in pursuit of excellence. And I'm fine with that. I didn't do that with illicit substances. I didn't do that with steroids. I didn't do that with growth. I didn't do that with anything. But I did. So sometimes it's easy for me when I get up, I do like, to do that. What I started doing now is, okay, am I limping because I'm in pain or am I limping because it's comfortable? And if I'm limping because I'm comfortable, stop, walk normally. And that also kind of helps with some of the pain. It's this is also not really real pain. I'm just kind of like catering to that. That's because I am working out, and that's because I am putting myself in that mindset. So I can definitely see, as someone who's 37, 2 years into that decade, the next 8 years are going to be very important, which one of my goals is to be a black belt by the time I am 45.
Let's go. I like it.
See.
I like it.
We will see.
That knee was in a little bit of pain tonight, but that's okay.
Yeah, it was. It is right now. I'm cooked.
But that's okay. It was worth it.
Anyways, we're also toying around with a shorter podcast format for the number one selfish reason of I do not want to be listening to us every single week for over an hour. And it's 11 p.m. at night. Again, it's not our job. We're not getting paid for this. This is just a
hobby. Oh, wait, that's the camera.
Oh, yeah.